What? What? Oh my, she's so good. Oh, of course, they're so fucking good, man. Yeah, of course, and he literally one shot. Oh my, dude, I'm parrying. What? Oh my. Like, I shit you not, everybody has watched like a literal 5-hour tutorial video and just became so good at this game. Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to some more Naraka bladepoint. And I kind of just want to talk about this game for a little bit, my experience with Naraka and everything. Now, I just want to preface and say this. I do think that this game is good, but there's some underlying issues that I want to address. I mean, Lord. I still do think, even though there is an abundance of players that have joined this game that has been playing, I'm not sure of how many people has actually been staying and, you know, still like playing this game to this day. Although, my last video, I have seen a bunch of people telling me that they're still playing and shit. I've noticed a thing that, I noticed a little trend that Naraka does, and you can kind of tell if it's a fake player or not. It's kind of weird to explain, but the bots kind of do this specific combo. It's a specific combo that they do, and you can kind of tell if they're a bot or not. Like, it's just weird, like seeing people pull out their gun when they're not even, like, not necessarily supposed to, but pull out their guns in really weird situations, like where they could have like finished off the kill. It's just a lot of weird stuff that happens sometimes. Like, I feel like you can just really tell when it's a bot or not, and it's going off of the names and everything like that when a match finishes. Now, I will say the bots are more apparent in the bloodbath, but they're not as apparent as in Battle Royale, as I've seen at least. I don't know if you guys remember the Black Ops 1 days where it was like the 3-1-C something. It was a command key to get bots in the multiplayer. So if you didn't have Wi-Fi and shit like that, you can actually play with bots and shit. Those are the days. But anyway. So yeah, it's just weird to see that if they can't find and queue up enough players, they'll just bot out the lobby, honestly. I mean, there was a time I had a gameplay and I didn't record it because I felt like it was just against a shit ton of bots, but I was getting a lot of kills. And when I got into the lobby, and when I was looking at the names, all the names looked like as if they were just bots. And I do appreciate them trying to fill up the lobby and shit like that. I was playing a little bit late at night, so I do understand that sometimes they try to like fill up the lobbies or something like that. I still do think the lobbies are a little bit botted, depending on when you're playing and shit, but you know, it's not too big of an issue. I just think that some of them do the exact same combos over and over, and it's kind of annoying. Another thing that I have an issue with this game, and it's not the game per se itself, I think it's just the simple fact of just how like the game kind of runs. This happens in a lot of battle royales. The third party is absurd, especially in the bloodbath. But even in like just regular lobbies, I do love seeing a shit ton of players in one area. I find it so cool that it could be a lot of players in one area like trying to kill each other or whatever. I find it cool. Man, the thirsting on this game, and you guys can tell me in the comment section if I'm wrong. The thirsting on this game is so fucking absurd because of the grappling hook. I don't know exactly how I would change it, but maybe like they can only grapple to you a set number of times, because when you're trying to get away, dude, it is so crazy. You'll try to get away from people and they'll literally just keep grappling hooking onto you and like attacking. It's so absurd. It's so irritating when you die to it too. Especially like if you're in a third party situation and two of the people decide to just come after you, or if your partner dies and you're playing duos and they're both grappling onto you. It's so crazy. You'll literally die in seconds if your teammate dies. Like if your teammate dies, you might as well. And yes, there is a lot of good players, you know, that you can survive out of this, but like, come on, dude, come on. It is insane to think that somebody's gonna survive fucking 2v1 or 3v1 in that kind of situation when they're all grappling hooked to you and beating the shit out of you. I think third partying is just an issue. I think they need to rework the grappling hook a little bit. It's just too insane that two people can grapple hook to you and just consistently beat the fucking shit out of you. Literally beat you to a bloody pulp. Like they don't let up, like, and they don't care. Especially a lot of the, like, if you don't run into bots either and you run into real players and they're just like grappling hook to you, oh my god, it's just insane. Me and Ange play this game like all the time for the most part if we're not playing Overwatch, and man, these people are fucking sweaty. And we have won like a decent amount of games, but my god, like when we start getting third partied, or like if she dies or if I die, man, these people get real nasty real quick. Anyway, but just the Naraka bladepoint experience itself, if you guys have not downloaded this game, I do still think that you should give it a try. More real players in this game just means more fun for me. So right now, new characters. I do think some characters need to be like reworked. I was talking about Fuea Shin, I think her name is, the robot girl, the diva girl. For some reason, it still doesn't let me use her rocket. I've went through and like changed and everything, and it still won't let me use it. I have seen other people use it. Man, I was getting thirsted in this gameplay by this Fuea Shin, I think her name is. Holy fuck, I did not realize how toxic she is. There's just a lot of characters they're gonna have to rework, because I think this game just didn't imagine that they'll blow up as much as they did, and there's a lot of reworking they're gonna have to do, especially for like duos and trios, because some abilities are just so strong in this game. It's not like Apex. Like, I know a lot of the abilities in Apex are pretty balanced, and they have to keep on going back and balancing new things because of new metas and shit like that. That's what they're gonna have to do with this game. They're gonna have to balance and balance and balance. They're gonna have to take it seriously, or else people are just gonna leave and stop playing the game. Some characters honestly need a rework. They do too much damage in their ults. They do too much damage with their just like F abilities and shit. It's too much damage being done in a little setting. Like, you could be winning a match and somebody pops their ult and it's literally over with, like in seconds. No way to get away. And I don't want to hear like, well, you know, strategize. Fuck you. You can't strategize when somebody turns into a giant fucking tiger, or they turn into a diva mech, or they turn into this big ass giant man who walks around like a fucking Attack on Titan character. There is no strategizing with that. And if you guys noticed from the start of the video, he grabbed me and literally almost one-shotted me. I just had a little bit of damage dealt to me. I would have died instantly. I didn't even know that big motherfucker could do that. Anyway, my point is, it's just that like a lot of these characters are gonna need a rework, and it's gonna have to happen like soon, because like it's just absurd, man. I enjoy this game, but I also will point out the problems if I see them. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna point out the problems, like, and especially because if I want a game to work, there's just some stuff that's just gonna have to get like changed around. I do want to know some of you guys' issues in the comment section below. Like, let me know if you guys are having like any major issues. I do know this game is still fresh, so you know, you have to give it time to, you know, work out the kinks and everything like that. It is free to play now, so hopefully they'll be able to like update, have updates come out sooner, like how Fortnite did. I'm not saying they have to update the game like how Fortnite did, like they have to consistently update the game and this other crazy shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just hoping some of the characters get some reworks. I'm hoping that some of the weapons get reworks and shit like that, you know. There's some OP things in this game that just needs to be changed out. For a wider audience, to where you're just not fighting bots and shit and you're completely steamrolling people, now that it's just like a bunch of new players and there's a bunch of people playing this game now, it is so unsatisfying when you get killed by something that, you know, especially when a player isn't better than you and you get killed by a player that isn't better than you and they just won because they pulled out a mech or some shit. It's just so unnerving. It's so annoying. Like I said, yeah, you could strategize better and stuff like that, but imagine if like you didn't have your ult and you two are fighting and you're going at it and they get their ult before you do and you both are low health. You guys are kind of the same skill level. It kind of tips the jar a little bit, you know, like on who's gonna win that battle. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am gonna still be having more Overwatch videos. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. I just didn't really know what to record or Overwatch yet. No real content has been out. So also make sure to join my Discord if you guys haven't already. I just made it not too long ago, so you know, I'm gonna be posting in there, sending thumbnails in there and shit, seeing what you guys are thinking. I'm gonna be doing video ideas if you guys like them or whatever, and see what you guys want to see. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.